As agencies make the shift to becoming learning organizations, performance coaching is critical. Holly, tell us why this program, the Performance Coach, was created.
The field of corrections is applying evidence-based practices to all that we do. Agencies are implementing the best practices available to make sure they're as effective as they can be. A lot of money is invested in staff development in hopes of creating safer communities and fewer victims. Agency administrators want to know that their training programs work and are now beginning to understand that learning is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. This course will help develop effective performance coaches who can support ongoing staff learning and increase the return on investment of staff development dollars.
How does this course differ from the Field Training Officer or FTO course that NIC offered previously?
That's a good question, Catherine. We kept the best parts of that program and supplemented it with what current research tells us works. The goal is to help staff retain and transfer information learned in the classroom to on-the-job performance through effective coaching techniques. One of the more important changes is the recognition that performance coaches, formerly known as FTOs, need to develop more soft skills in the area of demonstration, feedback, and long-range support.
How will this course help with that, Holly?
This course teaches you skills that, when applied correctly, will improve the on-the-job performance of others. As a performance coach, you will prepare new staff for employment, help others build on skills they already have, and prepare folks for new duties and tasks. By completing the course and practicing the coaching skills you learn, you can contribute to your agency's effectiveness. Better yet, you can help improve the confidence, skill, and morale of the people you work with.
What sort of outcomes can agencies expect to see?
Research tells us coaching must be done well in order for it to be effective. In fact, we now know performance coaching can increase the transfer from classroom learning to on-the-job performance by 90%.
That's very impressive. What would you say are the essential ingredients or key messages of the Performance Coach course?
Learning and performance research tells us there are many ways to increase learning and retention. This course emphasizes the role of the coach. It shifts from preparing people for the traditional field training officer role to a performance coach. These are the folks who provide support and coaching well past the completion of the training event. In order to help others improve, coaches must be more than subject matter experts.
So what has changed that's led to this new way of doing business?
Catherine, we now know the learning event is just the beginning. Agencies are looking for ways to help staff take what they learned in the classroom and apply it to what they actually do every day on the job.
How is this accomplished, Holly?
We need to provide ongoing support and performance measurement of the individual learner.
Use this.
Already, many agencies are implementing one-to-one coaching and small group coaching circles as a way to reinforce and support what is learned in the classroom.
It's great to hear that many agencies are already aware and taking action. What else can they do?
Agencies can take advantage of the informal learning that happens in break rooms and in office chat sessions. Having effective performance coaches embedded in the daily work environment is the best way to make this happen. Skilled performance coaches are in the best position to capitalize on the learning opportunities that present themselves on the job every day.
So what does performance coaching look like?
Well, let's say you're a performance coach and you find yourself in the break room talking with coworkers about a tough case. They tell you they've been trying to apply what they learned in training, but it just doesn't work. You suddenly find yourself in a great position to help a colleague in need of further skill building and support. We know scenes like this are played out daily in agencies everywhere. This course will give you the confidence and skills needed to make a difference in situations like this.
Holly, if people want to take this course, do they need to be a trainer already?
Absolutely not. Although this course was designed for high-performing workers who are in a field training officer, agency trainer, or manager role, It is great for anyone who wants to learn more about what it takes to be a performance coach. Without a doubt, coaching skills are valuable across the organization. Anyone who's responsible for helping others learn and improve agency performance would benefit from this course.
In reality, isn't that everyone in the agency?
Yes, that's the great thing about this. This curriculum will allow agencies to develop coaches at all levels of the organization. In fact, if you're considering becoming a performance coach, here are just a few important traits you will need.
Coaches must first want to be a coach. They should see coaching as an exciting and rewarding experience.
I got an idea!
Coaches must have done the job of the trainee and have done it exceptionally well.
I've got it!
Coaches are competent at their own job tasks and consistently perform effectively on the job.
Thank you very much.
They need to be great problem solvers and ready to adapt to any situation they face. Coaches are the agency's role models. They must get along well with others and display a positive attitude. Be open-minded, compassionate, and having a great sense of humor doesn't hurt either. Because a performance coach's role is to assist others learning, coaches need to be articulate and able to explain things clearly in simple, easy-to-understand terms.
It seems that with the right skill set, a wide range of professionals can become effective performance coaches. So I'm curious, how is this course delivered, Holly?
Like other courses in the Learning and Performance series, the Performance Coach is done through live virtual classroom events, self-paced workbooks, homework assignments, and ends with an instructor-led session that pulls it all together. We've put together a small demonstration so you can see what a virtual instructor session looks like.
Great, let's take a look at that now.
In your self-paced workbooks on page 8, you completed an exercise titled An Effective Performance Coach. Please turn to it now. Who would like to share one trait they feel is a particular strength for them and why?
I think one of my best traits is that I really want to be a coach. I really want to help people do a good job.
Thank you for sharing that. Who would like to share next?
What can I expect to take away from this course?
You'll increase your knowledge about the important role you play in your agency's outcomes. You'll be able to help staff learn, practice, apply, and eventually master the skills necessary to do their jobs.
Yes.
Holly, can you give me an example of a specific skill that I would learn?
Sure, a very important skill you will learn is how to ask open-ended questions and provide productive feedback to the learner.
What are other benefits of taking this course?
We recognize it can be challenging to change the way we have done training in the past. However, as you gain confidence in your ability to help others improve their job performance, you will be excited to share this knowledge. Your coworkers will be grateful for the help and feedback. You will become the go-to person for help in practicing and mastering skills needed to be good at their job. Managers and administration will be pleased with the improved performance of agency staff, and in the end, you will feel good about having a positive impact in your organization.
How much work is involved with this course, and what's the time commitment?
It's definitely manageable. You will need to commit to completing all the learning sessions in the course. That includes some homework assignments you can do at your own pace. You'll need to participate actively in the group sessions and be willing to share your ideas and feedback with others. In total, the course takes about 24 hours over a 6-week period. 16 of those hours will be skill practice led by an instructor in the classroom.
Are there other new programs available as part of NIC's Learning and Performance Initiative?
Yes, Catherine, this program, along with 2 others, the Learning Designer and the Learning Professional, will be available to learning professionals in the field. They include detailed lesson plans, PowerPoint slides, and learner materials that can be used to train others across your agency.
It's clear that this is a new way of learning. It's performance-based, focuses on outcomes, and uses new learning tools. Before we end, let's watch a quick demonstration of a performance coach who took this course and is now back at his agency applying these skills in the organization.
You've been demonstrating great skill in your client interviewing practice sessions these past several weeks. I've been impressed on how you continue to build your skills with client engagement.
Thanks, Coach.
I'm wondering how you're feeling about taking the lead in conducting an interview session with a client today.
I'm ready. Watching how you do it and having the opportunity to practice these skills with you has been great. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but I feel confident I can do this.
Great. Remember, learning is a process. You will continue to build your skills over time. Even though you're taking the lead, I will continue to observe and support you, not just today, but as long as you need me. I know you'll do great. So, compared to the session you observed me do last week, how did this go for you?
I was really nervous at first, but I was surprised how quickly I remembered what to do. I guess practice does make perfect. You know, for my first session, I think I did a pretty good job.
I agree. I like how you actively listened. Don't be afraid to ask clarifying questions, though. It's important to make sure that you understand what the client is telling you.
It sounds like there's lots of support for trying new things, which will further develop your skills as a performance coach. In the end, that leads to better job performance for employees and better outcomes for your agency.
Goodbye.